I request our student company ministers to welcome the chief guests and the directors and our principal ma'am. A very warm and respectful good morning to one and all gathered here today. On behalf of City Pride School Brave, it is my privilege and honor to extend a heartfelt welcome to each of you as we commence what is truly one of the most cherished traditions of our institution, the Investiture ceremony. Distinguished dignitaries, respected faculty members, and our wonderful students, today marks a momentous occasion, for it is on this day that we formally entrust the reins of student leadership to some of the most deserving young minds of our school. We are deeply honored by the gracious presence of our chief guest today, Captain Vaibhav Rupade, Managing Director, ASP Ships India, whose distinguished career in maritime has been a beacon of inspiration for countless individuals. Your presence, sir, lends immeasurable prestige to this ceremony and we are truly grateful. I also welcome our respected directors, Dr. Ashwini Kulkarni ma'am and Dr. Dipali Savai ma'am, whose combined visionary leadership has guided this institution to ever greater heights. Our esteemed principal, Mrs. Sumedha Padke ma'am, our dedicated teaching faculty, and our dear students who have joined us this morning. As we look around this beautifully decorated hall, we are reminded that today is not merely a ceremonious occasion. It is a celebration of trust, responsibility, and the enduring spirit of the student leadership. And what better way to begin this celebration than by seeking the blessings of the divine. With great reverence and humility, we now invite our distinguished chief guests, our respected directors and principal ma'am to kindly proceed for the sacred lamp lighting ceremony. Tradition, the lighting of the lamp is an act of profound symbolism. It is an invocation of wisdom, knowledge, and divine grace. As we light this lamp today, we pray that Goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of learning and the arts, may bless every student being invested today with wisdom, clarity of purpose, and the courage to live with integrity. Divine blessings thus invoked, we are ready to proceed with our grand ceremony. I would request the dignitaries to take their seat. Let us now understand the significance of the body we are about to formally constitute the Student Council. Dear friends, a student council is far more than just a set of titles or badges. It is the very heartbeat of a school's self-governance. The council serves as the vital bridge between the student community and the school administration, giving voice to the aspirations, concerns and ideas of every child within these walls. It is a living institution built on the pillars of democracy, discipline and devotion to service. The members of the Student Council are selected through a thoughtful process that combines democratic elections and careful self-nominations, ensuring that those who lead are not only popular among their peers, but also proven in character, academic commitment and moral conduct. These are young men and women who have demonstrated through consistent efforts that they are worthy of the responsibility that is about to be placed on their shoulders. Before we begin with the ceremony, I am sure you would all love to know more about our distinguished chief guest for today. So allow me to request Mrs. Savita Naligaru to kindly introduce our esteemed chief guest.
Thank you so much, Miss. Happy morning, one and all present here. It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for today's investiture ceremony, Captain Vaibhav Rupadev. Captain Rupadev is a highly accomplished merchant navy captain with over 33 years of experience in the maritime industry. He began his remarkable journey as a cadet in 1993 and through dedication, perseverance and excellence rose to command merchant vessels before transitioning to senior leadership roles ashore in Singapore. Today, he serves as Managing Director of ASP Ships India, where he also leads the organization's global crewing operations. His education journey began at Gnan Prabodhini School, Pune, followed by earning the prestigious Master Mariner at UK qualification. He further pursued an MBA from Liverpool and is also a master practitioner of mindfulness. Captain Rupdev's commitment extends far beyond the corporate world. He is a trustee of the Thane School of Art, a board member of T.S. Rahman Maritime Training College, Mumbai, and an associate fellow of the Nautical Institute, United Kingdom. His valuable contributions to maritime education and the welfare of seafarers have earned him immense respect within the industry. What truly distinguishes Captain Rupadev is his passion for mentoring young minds. Whether interacting with aspiring seafarers or students from schools, he readily shares his experiences, offers guidance, and inspires them to embrace challenges with confidence, resilience, and integrity. So, students and teachers, we are truly privileged to have with us a leader whose inspiring journey reminds us that true leadership is built on knowledge, humility, and courage to make a meaningful difference. May I now request our directors, Ashwini Madam and Deepa Madam, to felicitate our esteemed chief guest, Captain Vaibhav Rupadev. I now request Smruti Miss to proceed further. Thank you.
Every new beginning is built on the foundation laid by those who came before. Today we celebrate not only the newly elected student council but also the dedicated leaders who have served our school with commitment, integrity and enthusiasm the previous year. As one chapter gracefully comes to a close, another begins with fresh dreams and greater responsibilities. We now invite our outgoing student council members to felicitate the newly elected minister with a card as a symbol of trust, encouragement, and the passing of the torch of leadership. May this gesture remind our new leaders that true leadership is not about authority but about service, teamwork, and inspiring others through their actions. Please join me in applauding both our outgoing and incoming ministers as we witness this meaningful moment of transition and continuity. Beginning with grade 6, coming first are the ministers, the boy minister and the girl ministers of 6th faith. Coming up next are the ministers of 6th Hope. Following the next are the ministers of 6th College. Next comes the ministers of 6th Vigor. We move on to grade 7. Coming first are the ministers of 7th faith. Following them are the ministers of 7th Hope. Next comes the ministers of 7th Courage. Following them are the ministers of 7th Vigor. Moving on to grade 8, coming up first are the ministers of 8th faith. Next we have the ministers of 8th Hope. We now move on to grade 9, our senior most. Please welcome the ministers of 9th faith. We now move on to the sports ministers from 8th Hope and 8th faith. Following them are the ministers for the cultural team from 8th home. Last but not the least, let us all put together our hands for the member secretary, the head girl, and the head boy. With a big round of applause, let us all congratulate them. Now move to the winning of the badge, the moment we officially confer responsibility on our student leaders. I would like to request the dignitaries to please come forward for winning of the badge. We begin with grade 6. Coming up are the newly elected student members, ministers of 6th Faith and 6th Hope.
Ram sir.
Coming up next are the ministers of 6th Courage and 6th Vigor. The ministers of 6th Courage and 6th Vigor getting their badges pinned. We move ahead with the next grade coming in. Next are the ministers of 7th Faith and 7th Hope. These are the ministers of 7th Faith and 7th Hope. Coming up next are the ministers from 7th Courage and 7th Vigor. We move on to our next grade, that is grade 8. Following grade 7, we have the ministers from 8th Faith and 8th Hope. Following grade 8 are the ministers, the class ministers, the boy minister and the girl minister from 9th grade. You guys all welcome the class minister of 9th grade. Following them are the sports secretary, the boy secretary and the girl secretary, along with the cultural secretary from grade 8. The member secretary are head girl and our school's head boy. Coming up is the member secretary, our head boy and head girl. Let us see the class boy. With this, we proceed to the handover. A symbolic transfer of leadership and responsibility. I request our respected principal ma'am, Mrs. Sumedha Parke, to please enter the school flag to our newly elected head girl, who is accompanied by our school's head boy and member secretary. Let's all give them a big round of applause. And now, dear friends, we arrive at the most solemn and significant moment of this ceremony, the oath taking. The badges have been pinned, the flag has been handed over, but it is the oath that truly completes the investiture. It is the moment when our student leaders make a sacred promise, not just to the school, but to themselves, to their peers, and to the values that the school stands for. May I now request our head boy, Shaunak Rajvaidya, to please administer the oath to the newly invested student council.
Attention! Place your right hand on the left side of your chest, left hand fist closed, and repeat the oath after me. We, the Council Ministers of City Pride School Rabe,
We, the Council Ministers of City Pride School Rabe,
solemnly pledge to abide by the rules and regulations of the school
solemnly pledge to abide by the rules and regulations of the school
and maintain its discipline and decorum.
and maintain its discipline and decorum.
We promise to work
We promise to work
impartially, efficiently, and judiciously
impartially,
upholding the principles of
upholding the principles of
justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity amongst us.
justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity amongst us.
We promise to execute our duties
We promise to execute our duties
with democratic principles and values,
with democratic principles and values,
and help our school to reach new heights.
and help our school to reach new heights.
Hands down.
I request our dignitaries to please take their seat. This oath is not merely a formality, it is a covenant with the school, with your peers, with your teachers, and with the highest ideals of leadership. We have every confidence that the Student Council of City Pride School Ravi shall honor this oath with every action, every decision, and every day of their service.
We, the Council Ministers of City Pride School Ravi,
We, the Council Ministers of City Pride School Ravi,
solemnly pledge to abide by the rules and regulations of the school
solemnly pledge to abide by the rules and regulations of the school
and maintain its discipline and decorum.
and maintain its discipline and decorum.
We promise to work. The world is one family. If our school is a family, then every student deserves to be heard, respected, and supported. Whether you have an idea, a concern, or simply need someone to listen, I hope you will always feel comfortable approaching me. Words are easy to say. Actions are what people remember. That is the standard I will hold myself to every single day. I promise to serve with honesty, responsibility, and dedication. Lead, inspire, impact. This is not just a slogan. It is the promise I make to each one of you present here today. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
तत्तदेवे तरोजनः स्वयं प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते. Whatever a great person does, others follow. Whatever standards they set, the world follows. I begin with this verse today, not because it describes who I am, but because it reminds me of the ideals I aspire to uphold and the examples I hope to set through my actions. A very good morning, respected dignitaries, honorable teachers, the student council members, and my dear friends. I am Asmi Abdul Pongshe, and it's my honor to stand before you today as your head girl. Wearing this badge and this waistcoat is a sign that you believed in me. This badge is a reminder that you believed I was capable of being your head girl, and I don't take that trust lightly. I sincerely thank our principal ma'am, my teachers, my family, and all the students who believed in me and trusted me with this responsibility. Today onwards, every responsibility I accept, every decision I make, and every step I take would be my way of honoring the trust you have placed in me. Throughout this journey, I know there will be challenges. I know I will not be perfect, but I also know that I will give this duty my complete commitment, honesty, and efforts. When this year comes to an end, I don't want this badge to be remembered. I want the work we do together, the respect we build, and the sweet memories we create together to be remembered. Thank you once again for trusting in me, and I'll do my very best to ensure that your trust is well placed. Thank you and have a good day.
Respected dignitaries and my dear friends, Robin S. Sharma beautifully said, leadership is not about a title or a designation. It's about impact, influence and inspiration. I, Adar Mishram, the Member Secretary of City Pride School Ravi, take this belief as my own and I will always be there to support City Pride. P.D. Hoystra as the missing piece. Real leadership is leaders recognizing that they serve the people they lead. Together, these thoughts shape my promise to you. I am here not for a badge, but to serve and to create impact through that service. My role does not always come with a spotlight, but it holds responsibility. I truly promise. Your ideas will be heard, and together we will turn words into action. To my teachers, I offer reliability. To my friends, I offer open notebook and open ears. You can be free to approach me anytime with any problem you will face. I know that trust isn't something built on stage with words, but it is in small, it is with consistent actions, one follow and one promise kept at a time. Let's make this year meaningful together. Thank you.
Well said, ministers. I'm sure you will all live up to your promises and words. I now request our respected director, Dr. Ashwini Kulkarni ma'am, to please share a few words with them. Speak on.
Great morning, happy morning, and proud morning. Right? So I was not on the agenda to speak, but maybe it was an extempore thing that I will have to do today. It gives me immense pleasure today to see these newly elected leaders and really elected from their batchmates, from their friends, from the school. As I always say that with responsibility, with power, you have got that kind of 1 year to prove yourself, right? So I think at a very young age, when you are in school, if you get those lessons of leadership, which are the real life lessons, you are going to really enjoy and cherish all your life. And as I always say, that it is not about 1 year of leadership, 1 year of being a council member, but after this, every year, every moment, you are going to think like a leader, right? So leadership is not only the position, but it is a mindset. So I'm sure that you are going to carry this all your life, and the next 1 year is going to be just a seedling, a sapling to start that journey. Once again, congratulations. Wonderful speeches by all three of you. I certainly understand that you have understood the gist of being a leader, right, in right way. May this year give you that light to shine bright in front of your students, in front of your teachers, in front of your principal, and prove yourself. Thank you so much.
Our today's chief guest is someone who brings with him a wealth of wisdom drawn from his decades of service in maritime. And we are truly blessed to have his guidance on this momentous day. It is a great honor and privilege to invite our distinguished chief guest, Captain Vaibhav Rupade, Managing Director, ASP Ships India, to address this gathering. Sir, the stage is yours.
Distinguished directors, principal and boys and girls, and all the staff members. Am I audible? Cricket and Sachin Tendulkar are synonyms. Okay. So I was in your age group when Sachin was just started. You all know Sachin Tendulkar? Yes. They also call him the god of cricket, right? So at a very tender age of 16, he was launched. Maybe even slightly younger. I think the team against he was playing was Australia or South Africa, I forgot which one, or even Pakistan. So he was getting sledged, he was getting taunted by opponents. First match, I didn't think he scored well. Subsequently, he ignored the tauntings of Australia. He told himself, let my bat speak. Somebody mentioned here action to word to action, other way around. He actually converted his own frustration maybe into action and started moving through his batting and then made records of the records. That's one example. Come into this era and we have Smriti Mandhana, I think now she's going to be the captain of Indian women's team. She has given an interview recently where she said, now I think I'm ready. I believe I'm ready. She would have been happier to assume the responsibility to take charge of the Indian team much earlier. But she has given sufficient time and processing to convince herself to get her own understanding whether she is ready or not. It's not a joke, it's not a small thing, it's not an easy thing to lead country's team. Okay, so she has processed it. This is the second example. What we need from the newly elected head boys and the head girl and everybody is not to talk the talk, but walk the talk. So whatever you say, fantastic, good speeches, very inspiring. Now is the time to convert that into action. Over the next year and year after year. Because once a leader, always a leader. Don't stop. Finally, before I end, change is the only constant. Transition is bound to happen. New head boy, head girl, next year somebody else, someone else. It keeps going on and on. Okay? So you can strive for the success, strive to excel, and be there in their patch and position. All the best. Go out there, shine, and make this school, city, country proud. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are very grateful for those extraordinary, inspiring words of wisdom. Your address has certainly given our newly invested Student Council ministers much to reflect upon, and your insights will undoubtedly guide them throughout their year of service. I now, with every ceremony of significance is made possible by collective effort, grace, and goodwill of many individuals. And it is only fitting that we pause to acknowledge and honor the effort with a formal expression of gratitude. It is now my pleasure to call upon Mrs. Amravali Gumre, our school's head counselor, to present the word of thanks on behalf of all of us.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, dignitaries. Thank you, Smruti Miss. On behalf of Student Council Committee, I, Ms. Amrapali Dumre, extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this today's investiture ceremony a grand success. A round of applause for my students. Our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed judge. Our esteemed chief guest, Captain Vaibhav Rupade sir, for graciously accepting our invitation and inspiring our young leaders with your insightful and motivating words. We sincerely appreciate you traveling all the way from Mumbai to be with us today here. So it's a great honor, children. He has traveled from Mumbai and yesterday he has stuck in a curfew. So I would especially mention that he was stuck in Panvel for 2-3 hours yesterday while traveling. So we are grateful to have you, sir. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to make the occasion truly memorable. Your presence and encouragement have been a great resource of inspiration for our students. I express my deepest gratitude to our respected directors, Dr. Ashwini Kulkarni ma'am and Dr. Dipali Savai ma'am, for your constant encouragement, vision and support. Our heartfelt thank you to our dear principal ma'am, Mrs. Sumedha Padke ma'am, our strongest pillar of City Pride School, Rave, whose guidance and trust has always motivated us. A big applause for Sumedha. I would also thank our computer teachers. So I am going to start with a journey from where we started our election. So I would also thank our computer teachers and IT department for conducting the student council election process smoothly. Our coordinators for standing by us throughout the planning and execution. My sincere thanks to the art department, animation department, administrative department, sports department, and all our teachers for their dedicated support, coordination, and teamwork in making this event successfully. Without you, this event wouldn't have been a success. So, a big clap for all these teachers. Finally, congratulations to our former students ministers and our newly elected student minister. May you lead with responsibility, integrity and confidence. Thank you to my entire student council committee and every individual who contributed behind the scenes. I would like to thank Neha ma'am who has come all the way from Nigri to help us through this investiture ceremony. Your collective efforts have made today's ceremony a truly memorable. As we draw this magnificent ceremony to a close, we are filled with a deep sense of pride, purpose and responsibility. So here, after our snacks break, we have a session by Sir on leadership starts with responsibility. And thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, dignitaries. Thank you, everyone.